Well, good morning, guys. Welcome to Monday. So the first day of week 5, or literally the home stretch week until opening the store. Now, as always, it looks like I had a late start again today because even though I went to bed early last night, I couldn't fall asleep until like 3-4 o'clock in the morning last night because I just had a lot going in my mind, and if I just really couldn't fall asleep for some reason. So in turn, I woke up late today, so I didn't get to the store until like 11:30, and I had like 2 notices on my door that I missed a FedEx and a UPS shipment. So hopefully I'll get in the store early enough tomorrow, and I'll be here waiting for them. But just spent some time this morning, had to do some business inquiries. I had to go purchase a couple more things because, you know, owning a business, it seems like money is always going out the door. But I had to do a couple more purchases today, and then on top of that, I had to eat. So it's right now 2 o'clock, literally 2 o'clock on the dime. So I just ate, so I'm good to go now. I was going to try to get to your comments, but that was going to take additional time. So what I'm going to do is focus on finishing this side of the store today. And that's what I'm going to do, because I just got one more image to do, and I can go ahead and set up all the PC stations at least. I don't have all the computers yet, but I can at least set the tables back up over here and start prepping the other side. But one thing that I had to purchase today online was a matte spray finish for these images, because what I noticed, if you guys can see as well too, they're very shiny. So all the lights are reflecting off the images. So if anything, it's creating a sort of a glare, and you can't really see the images well. So I'm hoping that these sprays that I ordered will help with that glossiness a little bit. So we'll see how that goes. They should be here by Wednesday or Thursday according to Amazon. So we'll see. Well, guys, it's a little bit past midnight right now, and I'm just now uploading the next episode for you guys for my channel. So that while that's uploading, just want to take this time to show you guys around what I got done today. And as you guys can see, I got the last image done here, so I apologize for the glare from the light. Hopefully the matte spray that I get later this week will solve it, but here we go. Here's Heroes of the Storm. Obviously you guys saw Smite earlier. Here's League of Legends. Dota 2, so all the main staple PC MOBAs, and Final Fantasy 7 obviously. So here's the view from the other side. So it's not all done yet, but I got some of the cable management all set. So this is where the secondary TV is going to go right here. So I made space for that. So I still gotta wire the network cables along the way here. And as you guys can see, I got at least all the keyboard and mice and the new mouse pads I got for each station. I got pretty large ones for everyone to use, so they can comfortably use them. For if you guys are gamers, you guys should know these mouse pads pretty well. Obviously, here is the PCs that I'm going to be using for all the stations, and it's an Alienware Alpha. It's the base level Alienware Steam box that you can buy right now. So it comes with an Xbox 360 controller. But at the end of the day, it still doubles as a normal PC unit. So these were the most affordable and most efficient machines that I could buy. So hopefully when I upgrade them all to Windows 10, everyone else will enjoy running them as well. So this one is actually working just fine. I didn't really get to test it out with the new OS, but it turned on okay, so I'll set it up tomorrow hopefully. So this is how each station will look when it's all said and done. So headphones, Razer keyboard and mouse, and monitor. So hopefully the rest of the PCs come in this week so I can fill in the rest of the spots. I got them all land up here, so everything's networked properly. So not only are the different stations networked, but also the PC down there and the 2 stations down there will be all hooked up. But this station will obviously be the mother station, because this is going to have the top of the line headphones, but also it's going to have a pre-built gaming PC that I already purchased that's going to have built-in editing software. So it's not only going to be for game capturing and virtual reality and gaming, but also for those who want to come in and edit YouTube videos. So that's why I set up this station for. That's why this person gets the entire area going. And there's a couple more accessories that are coming in the mail for this station, but for now this is what it is. And here's the poster that my girlfriend got me for this for my store, and actually I thought it fit perfectly within this space here. I hope a lot of you get a good laugh out of that one. But tomorrow I'm going to be tackling this side of the store, so I'm going to be moving all these tables towards the middle and begin working on putting the play stand on top of them and also painting them hopefully tomorrow, as well as begin the stages, at least outlining the images that are going to go up on these ceilings. So I have them laid out right here. Here's two of them right here. There's one that's stacked up. I got to cut out one more, but that shouldn't take too long. And then we got the last two over here. So hopefully that won't take too long. Well, good morning, guys. Welcome to the next morning, and I finally came in early enough to catch the UPS guy because I missed the shipment yesterday because I got a little note on the door, but he just got me stopped by and dropped off the next batch of shipments I was expecting. Now, I am expecting a good handful more by the end of the week, but I think this is not all the equipment, but close to all the equipment that I need to get the rest of the station set up. So I'm gonna go ahead and start unboxing these suckers and get going on today. Well, in the middle of unboxing everything, I actually realized that I had to pay a lot of bills today. So not only the business bills, but a lot of household bills and personal bills that I have to pay, like like my credit cards and my student loan debts and that kind of stuff. So I forgot to do that entirely, pay the mortgage and everything. So I had to go on and do all that. And then at the same time, I took this time to also organize my back desk. I had a ton of paperwork that hadn't been filed away, so I spent about the last 2.5, 3 hours just organizing everything, getting all the online stuff straightened away. So I'm once again organized, and like I said in my other videos, you gotta take the time to organize your paperwork because do the stuff now so later on you don't have to spend all that effort getting it all together. So we got all that taken care of, thankfully. So I did begin unboxing all the stuff here. So not everything came in today. I would say about half of the items I ordered came in today. So I can at least get the rest of the PC station set up. Another thing too, we also got a Wii U in. I bought a used one off of eBay because you gotta save money where you can save money. And this one, I was wondering why it was so cheap. And it did say that the previous owner was a smoker, and obviously as soon as I didn't think it was gonna be that bad, but as soon as I opened that box, boy howdy did that thing smell. So I spent like a good 30-40 minutes just like dusting, cleaning, wiping all the cables and everything down, so it's gotten most of the smell out. So there's that. At the same time, my security company finally sent me the alarm system. So they sent me the cameras ahead of time. So I was like, "Where's?" And they said that the security unit was back ordered because they typically allow the the installer and the installers to come out, and they have them in their trucks, and they just didn't have any. They just gave me some weird excuse. But it finally came in today. I have all the sensors, all the motion detectors, window sensors, and everything. So it's all here. And I just got to set it up. And the thing is, I went that route because it saved me like $400. I had to pay a little. They gave me like a discounted price on the equipment, but it saved me like $400-500 ish on the installation costs. So I was like, I'm not tech savvy, but I know how to do this stuff a little bit. I can figure it out. So I was just like, just send me this stuff and I'll do it on my own. So I'm gonna go ahead. This is the most important thing. So I'm gonna get this set up today. I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and go ahead, after I set this up, I just gotta call them to activate everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And afterwards, depending on what time it is, I do have to head out. I have to run to the post office and run a couple more errands. And then from there, we'll just have to see. Well guys, the rest of the day today kind of transpired a little awkwardly. So as always, anything I typically try to do quickly, it looks like it takes forever. So setting up the security devices took a hell of a lot longer than I thought it would have. A lot of wiring involved and a lot of programming involved, but I got it to work. I already called the security company, everything's set up, so now the store is completely secured, surveillance, everything, sensors are all working. I just came back and it just almost flipped out on me right now, so I almost forgot the password again, so I just got that going. But as you guys just saw, I just came back, and where I came back from is, so the course of today, so obviously I spent a lot of my time today setting up the security devices and unboxing the shipments that came in today. and obviously cleaning up too. And so I kind of thought, you know what, when am I really going to get around to really decorating these gaming tables? And I came to the conclusion that my original thought of decorating these tables, of putting the play stand on top and painting them, and then whenever people want to come and play tabletop war games, you just simply just remove them and put it back on. I was really thinking about that and thought that that was very impractical because I incidentally made these tables really, really heavy. So it requires at least 2 full-grown adults to move. So if anything, I want to keep them maybe just stagnant because if anything too, sitting down, it isn't so bad. It's not that good. It's not quite the horrible height. And if anything too, it's a really good playing area for a group of people than the standard folding tables is. So what I decided to do was I'm gonna go to Walmart tomorrow morning and just buy tablecloths for all of these. So I'm gonna go ahead and make sure, you know, I'm gonna dremel off these corners so they're smooth. But I also want to just make sure that, you know, it's not just like a plastic vinyl cloth. It's going to be one of those cloth ones, so it's comfortable to play on, and you can go ahead and rest your arms on that. On top of that, I didn't forget about the miniature war gamers. What I'm going to do is I went out to Lowe's and I bought these foam boards. The reason why I left today was because my car cannot fit these. So I had to borrow my mom's SUV, and even that barely fit it. Actually, these guys got damaged along the way, but if anything, I'm going to go ahead and cut these guys up. And the thing is, it's easier to decorate these guys because glooming and sanding require me to take the tables on and off, brushing them and everything, and these are a lot lighter to move around than these suckers are. So if anything, what's going to be nice is now from now on, it's like anytime a miniature gamer wants to come in and play, they just have to simply ask and they just grab the table. I'm going to put them in the back. They just, I'll help them. I'll bring the table out for them, put it on the top, and they go ahead and play it. So we'll do that. So it's going to be another nice thing about these things too. I can kind of play a little craft on these, not craft, but you know, mold these a little bit to put some nice terrain too. And so since I'm going to be cutting a good portion of these off, I can use the scrap pieces to create more terrain too. So if you guys haven't been noticing, I've been actually stockpiling all the styrofoam from the packaging and the electronics. I'm going to be using those to kind of make scenery and stuff. So we'll see how all that goes later on. But I'm not gonna have time to make all those by this weekend. But definitely throughout the weeks coming forth, I'll go ahead and spend some time in the afternoon to make some terrain designs for you guys. Definitely the store is coming along really nicely. I'm going to be setting up the rest of the PCs here. I got all the security locks. So for those of you guys who have been wondering, yes, I'm going to be securing all my electronics with locks. So don't worry. So no, even if someone does break in, they can't simply just grab anything and run. So everything in the display cases, everything's gonna be locked up properly. So don't worry, guys. But guys, we're down to the last 3 days till my official, the soft opening event's not till Saturday, but I'm technically opening Friday night. So I got a lot to do before then. So hopefully we can get a lot done before that time. But as always, guys, if you liked this video, if you liked this channel in general, go ahead and leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already done so. If you have any questions, comments, feedback, or video suggestions, go ahead and leave them in the comment section down below, and I'll be more than happy to answer them to the best of my abilities, or even make a video for you guys. So hopefully I get to do that more often in the future. So until the next video, take care, guys. Bye. Well, good morning, everybody. Technically afternoon right now, but it's Friday. It is pretty much the end of week 4, meaning that we've been in the store for almost about a month now. So all I gotta say is I do have to apologize. Today is a very late start because obviously, if you guys can tell by my upload time last night, I didn't get home until like 3 o'clock in the morning. So